Alright, we're back. Welcome back to Factorio space exploration. Let's see if we get this out. The scaling part sorted. Looks like we got it. Alright, now back to this whiny little runs here. The problem is that once you have them, you can only really just kill... Oh, you can't even kill them, these bastards. They heal each other. That's the only way to get rid of them, because if I try to pick them up, they'll run away. See? Oh, not you. Haha. I can take you. I definitely need less of these. Okay, so good ideas. Sorry, there are none. So there was this comment about why not take it out like this? Yes. That is also correct. However, that kind of doesn't work if I want them further away, and I might want that. But this is not bad, actually. That's not bad. Let's take a look at this one. Come on. This, and then go yell at me for being an invalid station. There we go. This one can now go down there. We copy exactly this. And that goes there. See, we've done this before. This is how I did it in one of my previous ones, and it turned out this became a giant bottleneck. No, it's only no bigger shitty blocks. This one was absolutely horrible. Would this be better? I don't know. It probably wouldn't. And then it would also have to go out in the same one. Such a great memories from Copenhagen. Yes, it was fun. You're always welcome to come back. And that goes for pretty much anyone else. Pretty much. Maybe not the 13-year-old who called me out as being stupid. Vertical stations. See, vertical stations don't really work either, because they are going to be too far. Unless we are going in with the... We can take a look at this, but... Okay, so... To you who are saying, hey, what about... double-headed? Well, the thing with the double-headed is that I need another train. That means... there. And then they can only merge out there. That's going to be horrible, because they're going to drive very slowly and they're not going to do that. So, no. So, I think what this all comes down to, and for some reason they don't want to pick these up, is... one trains. Oh, come on. I'm going to make 3 stations in the middle here. As we were discussing previously. That is too close to that side, that's too close to that side, but if I did this, let's have a look at how I would unload. Or more likely, how close to this can I get? Too close. Nope. No matter how big I'm building this network, I always end up building it too small. And now, 1, 2, 3 in the middle, like that. 1, 2, 3 in the middle there. 1, 2, 3 in the middle there. Which obviously the last one is not going to work. Look at me now. I've got an idea. I've got an idea, but that would mean I needed to recreate this. Okay, so shoot your idea. Missed some of the stream. Why are you trying so hard to put 2 stations in one block? I need more than 2 stations, because if I want each location to build stuff, then I need to bring stuff in and out of each station. For example, this science station will need 8 inputs, 7 inputs.
Subscriber arrives.
Index, thank you very much.
With determination.
Subscribed for 3 months. Okay, more concrete, or is it vehicles, or whatever? More everything. Yes, it's vehicles. Okay, Milena, you got an idea, but where is that idea? Make it like a pyramid. Just a moment. Okay, Discord. Science only 6 input? Oh, right. The rest is in space. Oh, that better hit. It doesn't. I think I can only support 3 stations. But that is just not enough. That means I can only get 5 inputs and 1 output unless I start mixing. And oh my god, mixing stations. It's horrible. Horrible. Now, that leads me to be tempted to go 1 up. Leads me to be tempted to go 1 up. That goes exactly where it should be. And that's definitely not exactly anything. I don't know. Does this look absolutely insanely stupid, or does it look, it looks interesting? Try using one of the main line's tracks as a station. Nope, I am not. That is pretty obvious. See you on the other side. Have a good stream. Alright, Sisla, thank you for dropping by. Ninos looks trash. Oh, that hurts. I can't put the station closer to the main line. This is as close as you can make it. You can't build it like this because it won't comply. So this is the closest thing. Come on, basic train knowledge. And then I have 4 lanes between, which is enough to unload. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it, I guess. Something doesn't look right, but it works now. Yeah, I can relate to that. I mean, the other alternative is taking these ones and just get them over to merge over here, which means they branch faster from the main line. That's more dedicated tracks. I think that's actually, it's better performance-wise. Takes more train tracks though, but that's kind of irrelevant. Does this look better? This distance not being the same as these is kind of not ideal. What about a roundabout thing in center and then branch off? Yeah. Okay, Benko, what about a roundabout thing in the center and then branch off? That's a stupid idea and you're stupid. Huh? That's constructive criticism. Ha! Right back at you. See? On... Yeah, well, I just had to. And then, of course, it's going to be like this on the other side. However, we do have a bigger issue than this, though. Why not put stations on a row? Because then you can't get to station 1 when there's a station in something in station number 2. Alright, so the issue we do have is between these, how they need to be able to get out to this one, and upon this one they need to get out. So I'm kind of feeling that it has to be like this, and likewise on the other side. I've sent it into Factorio Blueprint. It doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'll run Factorio. There's a point though. Tracks east to west, roundabout, and train stop north to south. That I didn't get. I'm just gonna look in the Discord. Man, that's a good blueprint you sent. Yeah, that's it. It looks like a car coming right at you with big headlights. It doesn't have much room though. I don't think there's. Oh, I know there's not enough room for that. If we just look at, okay, so it's basically like having a roundabout in here. But look at how much space the roundabout takes. Right, so it's just too much to be able to merge in and out. I mean, I like this. It's interesting. All right, Benko. Hope you didn't take too much offense. Before making more suggestions for train stop, please read this about train pathfinding. Wow, you just abandoned on hot dog. We all see something different. I mean, let me just try to wrap my head around what you're trying to say instead of just ignoring it. Let's see. So we take this one. And basically the earliest we could take things out from this side would be here. Yep. And then that one would be where the blueprint I guess it would have to be like this. So it goes in, but then what? I mean, that one I can understand, but what about, is it then
Our modest
like
fellowship
this?
expands. Praise the sub.
And like, okay. Timbo is alive, 4 months. I know I'm late, but here I am. Right, we have things that are not done with your name on it, unfortunately, and that's the raid from Hapolis.
A new subscriber.
Enrico!
Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Thank you very much for 4 months. Yeah, that takes loads of bit. That was the first thing I looked at. I was like, yeah, there's no room for it. That was basically my very first thought about it. It was like, it's not going to work because there's just not enough room. 1, 2. See, there's no room in here. See, that's basically your hot dog, right? The top 2 stations could face the other way or come off the circle. This is too creative. It's fun to have the creative ideas, but it's quite clearly not going to work in the space we have here. It's a good idea. Hey Caesar, good to see you. Good evening. Right, so I'm kind of at this point, but the one thing I'm also waiting for. Let's... Hey, Illuminata! Hey, I haven't seen you in chat, but thank you for the tentacle. Have some fun, Creed. Too early for me to watch live. Too early for you? Really? Oh, you're maybe heading to work or what? Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice of you to drop by and... Ah, Millionaire... Millionaire? I don't really know how to butcher your name. Well, I know how to butcher your name, that's for sure. But, yeah. It wasn't mission failed. It's awesome that you came up with a suggestion, and I like that. And why do I not have a blueprint for girl cut belt balancers? And now we're gonna watch me only use the yellow ones forever. Yeah, see, this sucks.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Yes, my phone is broken, so who knows if my donations go through. Well, the donations are working, and thank you for the 4 months, and you are making me look really dapper here. Thank you. It's all jammed in so close. Yes, it is. And that's the problem. If you start by building something, what I really need is the Angels warehouses. That big fat warehouse of... Where is the Angels warehouse when you need it? Look at that. If we had this, it would be awesome. You know what? Would you mind if I added Angels Warehouse to this playthrough? Because I think that would be really awesome. LTN and Angels Warehouse just go hand in hand. Basically, you only need a 6-to-1 balancer, a few splitters, and bring them to the side. Because I just love those big boxes. I like big boxes. Oh! 0 of 50 meteors destroyed, 0 shots fired. Thank you for all the beautiful raw materials you donated to the stream. Now, from now on, no one join Hub stream before mine. Don't do it. Thank you, Hub. That's and I wonder how much else got wrecked. And that was just where I was. Okay, nothing critical, it seems. Nope. Alright, we are still... This is taking forever, and I'm not really... Are we happy with this, or are we unhappy? Try some belts, yeah. And lots of chain signals, of course. Lots of chain signals, no doubt of it. Alright. The problem with this is I will never be able to get... It's such a waste to be able to unload really fast, but what about the high throughput locations where I really need more than this? It's also such a shame to have these. Rotate, 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 rotate. And then merge it together, and then what, right? It's the book. No. Oh, so they haven't fixed that yet. So if I take it here and just apply it, then it doesn't go into my inventory. I have to place it in my inventory first. Five to 1. This is
Our
bad,
modest
right?
fellowship expands.
Hey,
Praise the sun.
Circular buses, no, I have not. Ceylon Wolf, thank you very much for the 3 months. This one can work. I just need to reverse it. Then I can get it out in the side that I want it to. But I don't like having a train that can only ever deliver one track. That is not good. Hold on, maybe there is another way. Maybe each of these could go... And then once we have the red ones... Oh, okay. I can't jump there. Well, I'll cross that bridge when we get there. That is not something we need to deal with right now. But how much space do we have here? So this one is also kind of okay, but I can't do it anymore.
Gleaming endowment.
Ooh, a gleaming... Evandor Umil, thank you very much for the $10. Thank you for the new series. I think I will greatly enjoy it. I hope you will as well. And thank you very much for that generous donations. That's very kind. 6 to 2 splitters, 2 wagons, 4 belts. Is that not... No, this problem is I can't do 6 to 2 splitters. That's what we just watched. I can't do 6 to 2. I'll show. Not because I want to, but because I need to. 4 belts would be fine, but this one, at the earliest it can be placed here, so it cannot, I don't have room for it. That's my issue. And that's why I'm thinking, you know, go to the side and figure it out on the side, yeah? That's why. Warehouses for the win. Yeah, I think we're going to go warehouses. It fits so well with LTN. And in that case, I actually don't need, then I need 2 stations in and 1 station out, and that's it. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I couldn't I move it 2 up? No, I couldn't. Then I would branch out here. Do we like this? Yes. The one thing that's important is that you do not interfere with what the other ones look like, because that is the domain of the next bus, or the next one. Right? That makes sense to everyone. Yes? Did that make sense? Basically what I'm saying is each of these decide and define what signal they want here. Like this one? Sure, that's a normal signal because there's room for trains afterwards. Actually a lot of room. That one. Oh no, outputs. Do I want them to output also on the other side? Do I want them, allow them to change direction here? So bad. Do we allow that? And likewise on the other side. Able to spare 1 lane? What? If you've got something, if you're able to spare 1 lane. I don't think we are in a position where we're sparing anything. Oh, this is so bad. It looks somewhat okay, but I'm really worried that they're going to get stuck. Hey there, tank. What? It's a new hot dog. Okay, there's a new hot dog. New hot dog. The first one is a mermaid. That's clear. Everyone can see that's a mermaid. The second one, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I like... That's a good idea. Won't this jam up? Yes, Rolly. This is exactly what I'm... This is exactly what I'm afraid of. This one will be a monster. And enter. And it's outbound, so technically they can do this. This is an inbound. And that's here. Hey, Peter Tar! $10. Someone said hot dogs? Someone said hot dogs. Oh, hot dogs. Oh no. That's awful. Oh, you're awful. Thank you for the donation though. Oh, crap. Show us those warehouses. I'm not going to build the warehouses today because the warehouses need us to restart the server. That's not going to happen right now. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. And inbound. That one. There, there, there. Nope. One way to do this. And normal signals here. Okay, so this should be signaled correctly if I haven't forgotten anything. Looks about right. And now comes the part that I'm not so keen on, is this one, because they have to be able to get in there. Which means I'm gonna start removing some of my normal signals. That's why I built them. Because they're like, yay, normal signals. And then once we start doing this crap, then you will see that there really aren't that many spaces for normal signals once the going gets rough. Yeah, I like symmetry, even though it makes no sense. They must be able to change path here. So, now we go over here and say, you know what? That has to be like this. These have to be none. And that means this one. That's fine, that's fine. But this one is not fine. Going over on the other side. Here. Now chain signal, chain signal, chain signal. This one. Just remove the chain signals. That one. And now we can get the last few of our non-chain signals there and there. Granted that there is room between this one and the next for a train. And the spaghetti rail is starting. It is indeed. Also good point. Don't deploy at peak moments. Yep. Change what to concrete? Oh, this is... We are almost making a hot dog. I did not even see that. We basically made a hot dog now. Shit. Now I don't like this symmetry because it's not symmetrical with that thing. How many spaces are there? Okay, there's one, which means this thing has to be moved by one tile. It looks better. Subtle change, but in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the next iteration of the hot dog monster. Oh, I did see that one. What? Where did you... Millionaire, where do you link it? And the good thing about this one is that it... Oh, you've seen it. Yes, I did see it. No, it was... I like the idea, but it doesn't really make about the difference. It's just basically taking it up here and then taking it down here. It's just going to be slightly less efficient. It's not... It might look better, sure. This one? The worst thing comes when I decide to do this thing. Just smashing on top of each other, and then it's going to look horrible, but that might actually happen once in a while. It's actually incredible that it does not conflict. So that's a good sign, I guess. I don't think it's a good idea to do this, but that's kind of another one. Why do you have change signals for the vertical crossing and lane changes? Vertical crossing. These? This one? Or let's take this one. This is the easiest one. If I do this, that means a train can go and stop here. Because as long as this segment... as long as this segment here is green, it'll happily just go in here and block. And then it'll block both tracks. So no, I don't ever want trains to come. Trains are never supposed to go into an intersection unless they can go all the way out. So that means I'd rather want to stay here. No, because then I'm blocking that one. So I need them to stop here. Because if I don't have... If they pass this location, they must be able to get to a position where they can stop. Otherwise, they start blocking multiple tracks. Never have them block multiple tracks. That's the absolute ground rule here. And I missed a donation. I'm an idiot. Because I was ranting. Illuminata! What? No? What happened? What did I miss? Was that a patron? Oh, don't dare look at Patreon these days. It's never good. Yay! Thank you! Awesome!
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Thank you for the new donation or sub on Patreon. It warms my heart. I absolutely love new Patreon support. And I'll just check if whoever joined. Also, Johnny Havoc, thank you very much. See, this is my way of trying to be GDPR compliant by making sure that I do not leak real names out here.
A new subscriber arrives.
And
it fills you with determination.
Thank you. So this is why I just said a patron has joined, and then I go to there and see if there is a Discord name. Johnny Havoc, thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much for using Patreon to support me. I very much appreciate it. It means a lot. Good. And in the meantime, while I was ranting and chatting, then Illuminata has forcefully conscripted Deny Others and Millionaire to our little community. Thank you very much for that, Illuminata. So it is too early for you to watch, but it is not too early for you to donate.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
And then 3 more. Thank you very much for that. So, and thank your...
A new new subscriber.
Okay, I'm happy.
Steel yourself. We are building an army.
50 vehicles, that's awesome. Now we just need some trains, right? So this is good. I think that what I need to do is actually just save it.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
I will not, as part of this one, I will not save the, there.
Our modest fellowship
concrete.
expands. Praise the sub.
And this one will be an LTN stop. Sauber 1988, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime. That is a brand new sub, and welcome to the Order of the Path for you. So thank you. Thank you very much. Right, ooh, I'm looking forward to trying this. If anyone has any doubt, this is going to be a long series because I'm not particularly efficient, but this is the worst thing. I can guarantee you it's the worst thing. All trains count towards, all locomotives count. It's locomotives. Remove the normal chain signal behind a merge and replace the chain signal in front of a merge with a normal rail signal. I don't know what you mean behind and front. Hold on. I'm looking for something here. Oh yeah, I need to do this blueprint. Then I'll come back to that one, that comment. And we should also get a track. Yes, so this one is not these, yeah? There's still something missing on this one. LTN station. And then I'll eventually evolve it into a loading and an unloading station, but at least now we have it. Good. And again, making up, as I've also said, you don't have to tag me on every single message because I'll see what I need to see. Sauber, thank you, man, for the great stuff on YouTube. Have a nice evening, sir. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Very generous of you. And your crossover. Okay, my crossover. My crossover. Now I just saved the blueprint, so I can't do anything about it. Let's see. This one. You're saying... I'm going to look at that again. Remove the normal signal behind a merge. I don't know. This is not behind. This is in front of. Or this is behind. This is behind. Do you mean after? No. Remove the normal signal. Now you're saying behind. I'm going to assume you mean by that you mean after. And replace the chain signal in front of the merge with normal signal. So you're basically saying instead of having these two, just simply take them out. And then take that one and that one. That means all of this is one block. Which means anyone going in here will block both tracks from moving. You can't be serious. This is not what you meant. Normal signal in the crossover. I'm thinking that's why things are working so slow. I mean, I'm not 13 anymore, so things are working at a tenth of the speed of a 13-year-old. So, unfortunately. And the advantage of this is that it is earlier they block it, and when this one turns, this one also turns, and then yeah, okay. Thank you. Good. Good stuff. And what about this one then? I guess we don't need these because they're just chain signals. But I actually do like... This one does have a purpose. Because if... Let's hover here. If I didn't have this one, they would have to leave here before the next train could go into this block. If I have it here, then as they leave, as they get into this red block, doesn't matter, does it? Because they will still not path this way until they get past this one. Guess it's about the same. But still change, right? Okay, can you take a screenshot of what you see here and then maybe draw what it is you want in Discord then, because it's too difficult. I can't. This is like solving a witness puzzle, trying to figure out what you mean. Okay, so that's it. However, we have problems. We have issues here. This grid here takes way too long to build, and it also has the other issue of this implies having 2x2 blocks, and this is not a 2x2 block. So what the hell? How do we get out of this crap and into something that works and is awesome? I don't know. I think we need to grind our way to some oil so that we can get some decent bots, because once we have construction bots, just for building, just plaster everything with roboports so that they can build. It's going to be happy, all is good. I think I'll do that. But that means, do we even have oil on this map? Yeah, we do have oil up here. Alright, Amelia, thank you. It's awesome. I'm gonna sneak onto the server during the break. 3 minutes stealth fix. Okay, let's we built this, and the normal one is just gonna be here. The T intersection is easy, but I don't want to T intersections. I actually want a big fat roundabout, so I'm gonna look through my old bases. Have we moved on to something else? Yes, we will move on to something else. Let's look at the science that's been idling for a long time. So we need to work our way towards the oil part of the business. That's the advanced oil. So we do have all the oil we need. Let's build the warden just because. And that one LTN thing, and that one, and that one, and I don't know, maybe that one as well. Definitely that one is more important. Stacking, I don't know what it does, but we'll take it. Probably crashing. Good question. Are you doing Factorio tomorrow or something else? Look at the schedule. Honestly, I spent a lot of time keeping this updated, and it's just, please use the schedule. I update it at least on a weekly basis, and if I make changes, I also make changes there. So it should be that should be possible. I am planning to stream Satisfactory tomorrow, as I usually do on Fridays. The one thing I would ask is whether we should be looking at playing this again on Sunday. So let's have a look at all that junk here. Let's look at oil. What do we need to get the oil going?
A new subscriber arrives.
Brand new subscriber.
With determination.
Awesome. Devis, thank you very much. Devis 350. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. That's okay. It's for everyone. What? Hub stream confirmed on Sunday. What do you mean? Are you streaming on Sunday or what? Because I know if you're streaming, then I'll do something else. Maybe. There we go. Got rid of the crap here. Okay. Oil thingies here. Electric motors. They're easy. I really shouldn't be handcrafting them, but I don't need very many of them. And have all these beautiful things. Let's see, up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll build 8 of these. Or we'll build one of them. Either one. Steel. And some iron, that will be the Puzzle Pirate. Not sure if you're planning on using the stackers. Missed the start of the stream. There's a mod that allows you to stack the AAI stuff, as Deadlocks only works with vanilla. Yes, and that mod causes a desync within 3 seconds. So no, it doesn't. It just doesn't load. So I can't use that until it's fixed. I'm anxiously waiting for that to be fixed. Alright, this off to bed with you. And what do we want to build here? We want to build some this one, piping and other piping. Oh, no, you'll yell at me if I use that. If I build iron chests, you will yell at me. I can't have that. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah. Stacking 2. And let's see what we have here. We're gonna take this one. So only when it's more than 100, it'll never be more than 100. There we go. And that goes in here. This one. Right. More than. Yep, up, I know. It was 3 tracks between stations, 4 tracks from station to station, yep. 3 tracks between stations, and if you just want to look here. No, it's actually only 2 between, and it was 4 between here. Right? 1, 2 between, and 1, 2, 4 between there. There. And unfortunately, this means we're not getting any of these anytime soon. How's this one doing? This is 59. I can make a few of these. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go up here. Let's build a new blueprint. This blueprint will take this one, shift, none of this, none of this. That is city block, no concrete. There. That one, and this one will be placed in our inventory here. The reason why I want this, oh, let's also put a radar on it. There. Okay. So I'm starting to get a few, but that's not much. Ooh, let's see, something I don't like. Where is our... Oh, that's nice. That's electric motors. These are easy. I need a lot more big electric poles, and I need a lot more. so lots of these. 200, yes please. 100 of these. That's still not even enough. Yeah, when we go out, I want a lot. And a bit of more concrete here. One more derpy, and then let's get some radars as well, because we are also going to need an awful lot of radars. What are we missing? We're missing electric engines. Fine. We're missing a lot of things if we look at this. There. Then that's stone bricks and iron we're missing. Iron is here. Stone brick is here. Whoops, that's a bit of steel. 6 more, and then it's back to the engines. There. Do you get your malls from Factorio or do you build them yourself? I don't use the word mall anymore. And I take something that I've been using that I think is something that back in the days KOS built the first iteration of it, I think. Or something. And then I've adapted it to 0.17. So I like it. And that's gonna be fine. Who ruined the space while I was not looking? Oh, we're kind of having an issue here. Because as much as I'd like to build this, city block, no concrete, and also an acute lack of trees in the way. Well, I don't care about the trees in the way. We need a bit of concrete, don't we? There's no way we can build anything without concrete, because we're not going to be happy out here in the wilderness. Shift R. Go. Shift R. Stacking to completed. Anything else? I think we'll just take all of it. So we finish the red green. Got it? I am starting to call it a hub. So, whoops. Don't tell anyone that. How did we build that? I have no... I did it, I think. Awesome. What did you do? Let's get some of these as well. Inventory full. Muffins on the sacred path. Yep, there were some unauthorized muffins. Not okay. Definitely not okay. Here. And I guess we need to kill all of these trees, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunate, but unfortunately they're gonna fill up my inventory. That's not something I'm totally happy with. And the only thing I can do about it is spend my concrete. I know, just getting there. There we go. Build more. I need to consume faster than I destroy here. I'll just do that one. Then it's 10 more. It's strange that it's called Circuit Network 2. I think. And that on the map, I'll do this one because I want to make sure that we... So I need to get all the way up here. And as we get closer, we will encounter difficulties. City block in the way. There. So this is the big expansion, and at some point we're also going to get our, what are they called? They're called chain gunners out here. We might even have to build some more. Am I using it correctly? What are you using correctly? So you can never complain about my belts again. I can always complain about the belts. It looks nice. That looks very nice. I don't think there's much difference from what I built and what you built. The only thing though, with the way you build it, the curve can start faster, and that means it doesn't have to curve into belt number 4, but it can curve to belt number 3. That is an advantage. Maybe it doesn't necessarily seem like it. Whoa, one shot fired. Nice. Shots fired. Muffins. Goddamn muffins. And you know what? What am I gonna build this? I'll just build it into a landfill. That's the best way of getting rid of that. Right, how far are we? Now we're at a line, so we need to start working our way towards it. 1, 2, but that's gonna be after the break. We'll take one last break. I did something. Are your trains 1, 2 right? Yes, they are. Also, it looks like a mouth. I think everyone wants to make it look like something. Oh, what is this? Who built that crap? Oh no. Someone built that crap in all my blueprints. Oh no. Really? There. And now I will actually pause the game so we don't have to listen to the beep, 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 beep. Okay, I will see you guys in 3 minutes for the last bit of the stream tonight. So I will see you guys in 3.